Yes, they weren't bad. Though I do say so myself. But they were supposed to be for breakfast. Oh, that wretched Miguel made me promise not to do any magic, so I had to make these the mortal way from scratch. It took forever. Look at this place. I tell you, I don't relish cleaning up this messy kitchen the mortal way. Dora, do you see any sign of Miguel?
Caught. Red-handed. No more magic, Tabitha. You promised. Don't mind men look handsome.
Mommy, thank you for having the temporary hockey rink set up on the grounds. Daddy and I are going to practice.
You are so welcome.
I like being rich.
Whoa, partner. Okay, Mommy's rich, Daddy's poor, and you don't have a bean, got it?
Got it.
Okay. Mommy's just having a little fun right now, getting a little carried away, but we don't want our son to grow up being spoiled now, do we?
Message received.
But thank you. We are going to have a terrific time. Right? Ready?
Right.
Isn't this just perfect?
Yeah. Doesn't get any better than this.
Oh, Mommy, do you want to come play hockey too?
Yeah, that I'd like to see.
Hey, I can skate, but I think I'll pass, honey. Mommy's not much of a hockey fan. But you and Daddy have fun, okay?
Okay.
All right, champ. Let's do this. Come on.
Watch out there. Coming. Yes.
I'm here for my date with Luis.
Come on. Come on. What is it? You're so tense.
Have you seen your sister Teresa? I have to find her.
Hola, Senor Mendez. It's Teresa Crane. Yeah, that's right, from the Boston conference. Actually, I'm in Mexico right now, and I'm trying to track down this person. She's very well known. I just can't seem to find her name in the phone book. Her name is Juanita Vasquez. Hello? My God. Everybody hangs up when I say her name. Maybe Mama's right. You know, maybe she is dangerous. I don't care. I'm going to find her, and I'm going to make things right. I'm sorry, Mama. I'm sorry that I lied to you, but I've got to find Juanita, and I've got to convince her to end her vendetta against her family, because then I can be with Ethan.
Are you all right? Why are you so worried about Teresa?
I'm afraid, Miguel, I'm afraid that she's gone to talk to someone who might hurt her. Miguel, I think Teresa's in danger.
Senora Vasquez?
Senor Luis, how kind of you to call.
Please, I'm begging you, don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Thank you so much for agreeing to help me find her, Senora Guzman. Actually, all I know is her name. It's Juanita Vasquez. Hello? Another hang-up. I mean, this is unbelievable. Everyone's afraid of her. It's like she's the devil incarnate. She can't be that bad, though. She can't be.
Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life.
Well, aren't you going to let me in? Well, Luis isn't here, Fancy. He's out with our son. Oh, well, I'll wait. I'm sure he'll be back soon. As I said, we have a date. Listen. Why don't you take some advice from someone a little older and a little wiser? Forget about Luis. Your silly little fling with him. It's over.
Tabitha, are you trying to sabotage my relationship with Miguel already? If he catches us doing magic, we're through.
What a bonehead. You'd think that he'd be happy and grateful that I rescued him from the bowels of hell, but no, he expects me to give up my magical powers to keep him happy. I don't know what the world's coming to.
Well, you promised, Tabitha. You took a solemn oath.
I was blackmailed into taking that oath. And listen to me, Missy. When I find that damn letter that Miguel has written exposing us as witches, I am going to turn Mr. Control Freak Lopez Fitzgerald into a toad.
No cell phone messages. She hasn't tried to contact me.
Mom, you're worrying me here. What's going on? Should we go look for Teresa together?
No. Because I'm afraid if she's gone where I think she's gone, Miguel, we won't get to her in time.
Yeah, that's right. Please, just don't hang up, okay? Her name is Juanita Vasquez. Yeah, I knew it. Another hang up. Well, at this rate, I'm not going to find her. But if I do, will I survive?
Please, Senora Vasquez, not death, not that. I will do anything you ask to make up for my irregularities, but please spare my life and the life of my wife and my children. My daughter Eileen, she's expecting her first child. Did you know that? Words cannot express how sorry I am. I did not mean to show any disrespect. No! For the love of God, no.
You could just keep your lectures to yourself, Aunt Sheridan. Now, are you really going to let me stand out here in the cold? Fine. Come on in if you want. But you're only going to be disappointed. Because Luis is not here. He's out with Martin. And I'm sure he has forgotten all about your date. That is, if you even had one.
Oh, we did.
Listen, Fancy. You've got to accept it. Okay, you've lost. Luis may have spent his time amusing himself with you, but now he is dedicating his life to his son.
Oh, is that your version? Because I think what you really want is for Luis to dedicate his life to Marty's crazy mother.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
You just never stop, do you? For months, you used the search for Marty to pull Luis away, and now you're using him in a pitiful attempt to get Luis to come back to you. Have you no shame?
No, I'm not going to stand here and listen to this, and I'm certainly not going to let you take Marty's father away from him.
What's going on here? I mean, really? Why are you two arguing about my son?
Luis, what are you doing back?
I forgot the puck. What's going on here?
She barged in had the nerve to tell me
All
that
right, enough. I don't want to hear it. Now listen, I know that you two have been through a lot and you have your differences, but let's get something straight. Do not bring Marty in on your silly arguments.
Silly?
Yes, silly. So last time I checked, we were all over 21 here, right? Right? Can we at least try and act like adults?
Of course, Luis.
Okay.
I, for one, understand what you're saying, but, haven't you forgotten something? Our date?
Date?
You forgot? Tickets to the hockey game in Boston tonight?
I bought you tickets before the new year. I mean, they're sold out. You were so excited about it at the time. You forgot.
How dare you threaten Miguel? You can't turn him into a toad.
You should be ashamed of yourself, Kay. Denying your natural gifts because some Neanderthal told you to. I tell you, you have put the women's liberation movement back 100 years.
Tabitha, I gave up magic voluntarily.
Ah. And what happens when you get into one of your famous jams? Oh, I can see it now. You trying to decide whether to keep your precious oath to Miguel or whether to save your skin by doing magic. I wonder what you'll choose then.
Vance, I'm sorry.
Well, the tickets certainly were a waste of money.
Oh, I feel like such a fool.
You feel like a fool?
I apologize, okay? Sheridan had this hockey rink set up for Marty, and he was so excited. Now, I was pretty excited, too, for that matter, and we just got caught up in everything, and I forgot. I'm sorry.
You said that.
Hey, wait. Maybe we can bring Marty, right? All right, you only got 2 tickets.
Yes. One for you and one for me.
What a shame.
Look, I'm sorry. I can't go. You know, I mean, the hockey rink, and you should have seen the way his eyes lit up when he found out what Sheridan had done for him.
I'll bet.
I can't disappoint him. He's my son, and he comes first.
Mama, you never get this upset? Tell me what I can do for you.
Miguel, mijo, you know what? I probably overreacted. I'm just getting myself all worked up over nothing.
But who is Teresa going to talk to? And why are you so worried about it?
Mijo, please, really, I overreacted.
Come on, Mom. You said she's in danger. Okay? Who's out there? Who do you think's gonna hurt her?
Please, I will do anything. Just don't kill me.
Please, Senor Ruiz, control yourself. Oh, the knife. And you thought... I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you. I was simply going to cut myself a slice of cheese. Please, Senor Ruiz, sit. Would you care for a bit of cheese or some fruit? The grapes are exquisite. I grow them myself and have them flown down from my estate.
Carmela, you are the only one who can help me, okay? I'm in Mexico right now, and I'm trying to track down this woman. She's a very, very powerful woman. Please, don't hang up on me, okay? All right, her name is Juanita Vasquez. Yeah, okay. You're still there. This is great. Have you heard of her? Do you know where I could find her?
I showed up for the hockey game, but I'm still waiting for an explanation for why you ran out on me on New Year's Eve.
I didn't run out on you.
Luis, I went to the ladies' room for 1 minute, and when I came back, you were gone without a word. That sounds like running out to me.
I left you a note.
A note?
What, you didn't get the note?
No.
Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah. I got a call from Sheridan. Marty was crying hysterically, so I dropped everything and ran over here. I had to see what was wrong.
I see. And was anything wrong?
No, not by the time I got here.
Well, of course Luis had to leave if Marty needed him.
Of course.
So I don't know what happened to the note, okay? Am I forgiven?
So the only reason you came up here was because of Marty?
Yes, I said that.
And then...
What?
All right, Luis, I came over to see if you were here, and I looked through the window and saw you with Aunt
Whoa, wait a minute. You were spying on us?
Yes.
And there she was, your former lover, in your arms. It looked very cozy, Luis. Try explaining that to me.
You know what, Miguel? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come here. I'm simply concerned about Teresa. I'm afraid that she went to speak to Ethan, and I'm afraid he's going to break her heart.
Teresa and Ethan are having problems?
Yeah, well, it's more than that. I don't think they'll ever be together.
Poor Teresa. But you used the word danger. Mama, what is going on here?
Carmela, I need to know everything that there is to know about Juanita. Thank you so much for being so cooperative. Can you tell me where I can find her? Hello? Not Carmela, too. Who's there? Oh, God. Somebody knows I'm here.
Please, Senor Luis, sit. Cheese, fruit, a cup of tea. Oh, no. I know you men don't normally care for tea. Would you like a glass of sherry instead? Well, it's a fine amontillado that will go perfectly with the grapes.
Senora Vasquez.
Oh, why such formality? Juanita, please. And I will call you Rolando.
Well, Juanita, then. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you men. You always want to skip the civilities and get straight to business. Now, I am sure we can straighten out our little problem and come to a nice agreement. Now, you are going to adore this. Somehow, it is reminiscent of Christmas with my grandmother.
Hello? Gone. Flor's daughter. I mean, is this a threat? Why do I get the feeling that once I open up this envelope, there's no going back? You know, whatever's in there could destroy me and my family. But it also could be a way for me to get Ethan back, so, do I take the risk? Mom doesn't think that I should. But you know what? If you don't take risks, you don't get anywhere in life. Why do I get the feeling that opening up that envelope is like opening up Pandora's box?
I misspoke when I said danger. Well, not really. I'm afraid that Teresa is in danger of losing Ethan.
I almost feel guilty Kay and I are doing so well.
Are you?
Yeah. And you better start thinking about making a pretty new dress soon.
What for?
The wedding. When you're walking down the aisle as mother of the groom, I want everyone in church to look at you and say, "Whoa, Miguel's mother is a knockout."
Stop.
Yeah.
I'm happy. Have you set the date?
Yes, and we will need lots of help with the planning.
And I will do that. I'm so glad that one of my children is happy. Now, if only Luis and Teresa can find peace in their love lives.
Oh, really, Fancy? Peeping in the windows. What are we, back in boarding school?
All right, Sharon, please. Now, look, you should have heard Marty when he called. He was totally beside himself, okay? He needed me to come over here.
Okay, but when I looked through the window, I didn't see Marty. Just the two of you in each other's arms.
So what? It was nothing. I mean, holding Sheridan meant nothing to me. Fancy, I just happened to be here. I was a convenient pair of arms giving her a hug. That's all.
Yeah, I'll bet.
I said that's all.
You're always so glib with the explanations. Today, when I remembered the hockey game, I came to find you so we could go, but you weren't home. Where were you? Surprise, surprise, here at Aunt Sheridan's cottage.
Yeah, of course I was here, because of Marty. I mean, God, you know, it has been a long time since he has been around anyone who gives a damn about him, okay? So he needed me. He needed to be around someone he knows he can count on.
I used to count on you, too.
Come on. It's not fair. Look, I'm sorry. I forgot about our date, okay? Can I make it up to you? Huh?
You know what? I'm tired of this. I have to go.
Fancy, come on. Fancy, what, you're gonna walk out on me? Fancy!
You will keep your oath to Miguel, or else.
Or else what?
Or else, I don't know. Okay, all I know is that you're messing with my happiness, and I'm not going to stand for it.
How dare you speak to me like that? Did you hear that, Indora? Stabbed! Stabbed right through the heart. Well, never mind that. Stabbed by the waif that I brought into my lovely home when all of Harmony was up in arms against her.
Oh, it wasn't like that.
Oh, how quickly they forget. Remember, Endora, this is what happens when you reach out a hand of friendship to any mortal. Oh, they'll always betray you in the end.
Oh, don't teach her that.
Well, somebody's got to look after her best interests. So, this is the thanks I get, is it? Well, I have had enough. It's time for action.
Oh, what is that supposed to mean?
It means that I'm going to scour Harmony for that letter that Miguel has written, exposing us as witches. And when I find it, there is going to be hell to pay.
Fancy, come on, come back!
Well, that's that.
No, it's not that. This is all my fault, and Fancy has a right to be upset.
No. No, she doesn't. You have a child, Luis. Okay, you have a son. And he comes first. Everyone knows that. Except Fancy. And some women just can't bear to share a man with a child.
Stop. Okay? Now listen to me, because there's something that you need to understand. I love Fancy. And she is the only woman in my heart, now and forever.
It's going to be like a treasure hunt. And when we find that letter, it'll be even more fun, because I am going to turn Miguel into a toad. And then you can summon Fluffy, okay? Yes, Fluffy likes to eat toads too.
No, you can't find that letter. If you do, my life with Miguel will be over.
Come on, sweet pea. Oh, well, you're immortal now. You can't stop me. Ta-ta. Come on.
Forgive me, Miguel.
How about that? Getting married. We need to call Father Lonigan and have him check the calendar, because everybody wants to get married on Saturdays, and it gets booked up pretty quickly. Oh, what was that?
I think I know. Excuse me, Mama. Sounds like Kay's practicing her karate again.
Karate? Kay?
What's going on in here? Sheridan, I know that you were hoping that that we would get back together. But what we had is gone. I love Fancy now.
Fancy who just walked out on you.
Yeah, that's the one. Now listen, if Fancy refuses to accept that our relationship has changed, that there is a third person involved now, if she fails to share me with Marty, then I do not see much of a future for us. Which is a shame, because I thought that she was going to be the perfect stepmother.
Dad, where's that puck? I've been waiting us to bring forever.
Oh, buddy, I'm so sorry. I'm going to get it for you right now, okay?
Wait. Okay, before you go, I need to talk to you, Luis. And Marty, too.
No, it's not what you're thinking.
It's exactly what I'm thinking. How could you? Both of you, you both took oaths never to use magic.
I'm sorry. It was an emergency.
I don't want to hear it. Are you going to take your oaths seriously or not? My mother's out there in the living room right now talking about wedding cakes. So, if you're not going to live up to your word, you need to let me know, and I'm out of here.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. What are you doing here? I wouldn't interrupt if it wasn't important. Marty, I have to say something to your father. I love you, Luis. I don't want you to ever have to choose between me and your son.
You mean that?
Of course I do. We're a team. You, me, and Marty. I'll always be a part of your lives.
She sure is pretty, isn't she, Mommy?
Marty, don't interrupt your elders. Thank you, Marty. I think we're going to be great friends.
I hope so.
So glad you came back.
I never left, please.
No more magic, correct?
Correct. Yes, sir.
We have plenty of problems in this town without you two turning people into frogs all the time.
Toads, actually.
Whatever. Look, magic doesn't help anything. It just causes problems.
Is there something else wrong? I mean, it's not just us making a teeny mistake, is it?
You'll find out soon enough. Teresa and Ethan are in trouble.
He knocked her up again, has he?
No. Relationship trouble. It's bad, I hear.
What, do you want me to just cast a spell and fix it?
I'm so glad you came back. Hey, let's just forget about New Year's, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what do you want to talk to us about?
Well, I know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who made a call. And look what I have. 3 tickets to the Bruins hockey game tonight in Boston.
Whoa!
Oh, Bruins tickets! Get out of town! Wow!
Yeah, I'm sorry, I could only get 1 extra ticket.
I'm sure.
Marty, what do you say? Your dad and I are going to take you to a hockey game tonight. What do you think about that?
Yes! This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. I love the Bruins.
No, Kay. I do not want you to use magic on Ethan and Teresa. What did I just say? No magic. Not ever. Not for anything. You took an oath. No magic. You both have to quit cold turkey. End of story. Can I count on both of you to live up to the oath or not?
Of course you can.
What about you, Tabitha? Do I have your word?
Okay. Do I open this or not? I mean, what choice do I have? Because if I don't, I might as well just hop on a plane and go back to Harmony, right? No, I need to think positive. Fate wants us to be together, right? So what's inside will bring Ethan back to me. Nothing bad is going to happen.
So it's agreed. You'll return the merchandise you stole from me, and you will pay me an extra percentage on everything you earn for the rest of your life. Is that it?
Yes. Oh, Juanita. Thank you. Thank you. I was so frightened when I came here. I didn't know you could solve our differences so reasonably.
Oh, please, Rolando. The days of violence are over. So much waste. So much pain. It's much more profitable to settle our differences over a glass of wine, don't you think?
Yes. You have been an angel.
Hardly. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another meeting.
Of course. You have changed, Juanita, for the better. We haven't met face to face for many years now, not since the funeral for your husband.
Yes. And my family. My children. I haven't changed that much.
What a terrible blow. Did you ever find the guilty woman? What was her name? Pilar?
Not yet. But I will. And when I do, she will die.
No messages from Teresa. Everyone I've spoken to hasn't seen her. She didn't go to the mansion. She didn't go to the office. Teresa. She lied to me, didn't she? Please, Lord. Please. I hope Teresa is holed up somewhere, getting her nerve up to talk to Ethan. Because she can't be in Mexico. She can't be.
Oh, God. I must be closer to Juanita than I thought. What have I gotten myself into?
My friend, Pilar, was as dear to me as a sister. She had a heart of stone. She will soon learn what happens to those who reveal their disloyalty.
Of course. Well, then, I will be on my way.
Oh, wait! I almost forgot. Loyalty like yours deserves a reward.
No, don't be silly. This is not necessary.
I insist. Hand me that box, will you? Gracias.
De nada.
You? You're the best, you know that?
I try.
Yeah? What do you think of that, buddy? Huh? We're going to see the Bruins!
I'm so sorry.
Yes! And it gets better, Marty. I have all sorts of plans for the three of us.
I'll bet you do.
What was that?
Marty, sweetheart, what do you say?
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm waiting, Tabitha. You need to live up to your promises if you want to set a good example for Endora. Will you live up to your oath to give up magic?
Yeah, Tabitha, it could be fun. Cooking from scratch, doing the laundry.
Why don't we all just move into a cave and be done with it?
Tabitha!
All right, very well. I will live up to my oath.
Thank you, Tabitha. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, please.
Hey, come on. Mama's here. She wants to talk to you about the wedding.
Oh, we're not doing the chicken dance.
Oh, you got it.
Whatever do you mean? So I did. Oh, don't worry, Andorra. Promises to mortals don't mean anything. But listen, we have got to find that letter. I will not let some Darren Stevens wannabe stop me doing magic.
Teresa, mija, please call me back. This is the 10th message that I've left you. There she is. My future daughter-in-law.
No, I hope you're happy about it.
Of course I am. I can't wait to help plan this wedding. Ooh, I have a few ideas already. I have a feeling this wedding's going to be magical. Yes, right, magical, like all weddings, right?
I've got a feeling our wedding's going to be more magical than most.
I love hockey. Maybe we'll see blood on the ice.
Marty! I love seeing him so excited.
Let's go, let's go.
All right. Hold on a second, okay? Because according to my calculations, we actually still have some time to play some hockey ourselves. What do you think of that?
Yeah.
All right, come on. Go get your stuff. You're terrific. Do you know that? I have not seen him this excited since he came home. Hey, who are the Bruins playing tonight, anyway?
Dad, the Rangers, don't you know anything? If they kill them tonight.
I know who I'd like to see killed.
Sí. Pilar's daughter is here? In Mexico? Well, what are you waiting for? Find her and kill her. Kill her dead.
How am I supposed to find Juanita if no one will speak to me? It's not Mama. Hello? You do? Great. Who is this? Fine, you don't need to tell me. That's okay. Let me just find a pen here and some paper, and I can take down Juanita's address. Okay, I'm ready. Thank you so... Hello? God, everybody in this town hangs up on me. This is bizarre. All right. Now I've got Juanita's address. I can find her. And once I do, I can explain everything to her. And then I'll finally be with Ethan. She can't be as bad as Mama says she is. She can't be.